Hello and welcome to our tutorial about the command line. We will show you 9 functions to handle the command line. The command line is a text interface for your computer. It's a program that takes in commands which is passed on the computer's operation system to run. From the command line you can navigate through files and folders on your computer, just as you would find Finder on Mac OS or Windows Explorer on Windows. The difference is that the command line is fully text-based. The advantage of using the command line is its power. You can run programs, write scripts to automate common tasks, and combine simple commands to handle difficult tasks, making it an important programming tool. In the terminal, first you can see the $. This is called a shell prompt. It appears when the terminal is ready to accept a command. When you type ls, the command line looks at the folder you are in and the list files and folders inside. Well, let's take a look to our example. If you tap ls and tap enter, you can see the folders computer science, English, math and music, and the files grading list and timetable. PWD stands for Print Working Directory. It outputs the name of the directory you are currently in. Call it the working directory. Together with ls, the pwd command is useful to show where you are in the file system, like in the example here. cd stands for Change Directory, just as you would click on a folder in Windows Explorer or Finder. cd switches you into the directory you specify. In other words, cd change the working directory. The cd command takes the directory name as an argument and switches into the directory. To move directly to a directory, use cd with the directories path as an argument. To move up on directories, use cd.
You will need the next command to copy files in a file system. We are right now in the school folder again, which you can see in the terminal. To see the content like on the right side, you just can use the list command again. What we want to do is to copy the grading list text file and paste it in the math folder. When we open it, we see just one other file. We write cp, which is the shortcut for copy, and the file's name, which we want to copy. At the end of the line, we write the destination folder. And now we can see the new file on the right side. Or you just use the cd and list command in the terminal again. But what also attracts our attention is the other file doesn't belong to the math subject but to English. For this case, we need another command, the move command, shortened mv. We type mv in the terminal and the subject we want to move from one folder to another one. And again, like the syntax of the copy command, we write the destination folder at the end of the line. And now we can see the file is in the right folder. At the same moment we notice that the moved file's name got a misspelling. We can correct this with the same command. This time we write the name we want to change and be careful to write it right, but at the end of the line the new name. So after we moved the right vocabulary list, we can now delete the other one. For this, we use RM, which is the short form for remove. But you have to be careful. When you remove files, it won't be moved to the trash can or something like this. The removed object will be lost forever. After the command shortcut, we type the object's name, and when we push enter, the file disappears.
Now I'm going to show you how to create a new directory by putting a few new directories into our music folder. To create a new directory, we just have to put in the command mkdir, then we have to specify the path where we want to create the new directory, and finally we have to name the new directory. Let's see if the directory has properly been created in our music folder. As you can see, there's a new directory called jazz in the music folder. Let's create another directory for rock music as well. Because the music folder is already our current working directory, we do not need to specify the creation path and just type in mkdir rock. You can also create multiple directories at once by simply chaining the directories which you want to create behind the make directory command. In this case, we create a pop and a country directory in our music folder and a lyrics directory in our rock folder. Next up, I'm gonna show you how to create a new file by putting some new files into our lyrics folder. The creation of a new file is similar to the creation of a new directory. The only thing that differs is that you have to use another command. To create a new file, you have to use the command touch, followed by the path where you want to put your new file and the file name itself. Don't forget to append the correct file extension to the file name. Now we can take a look if the file has been created successfully. As we can see, the Freebird text file is now present in our lyrics directory. The next step is to create a few more files into our directory, similarly to the creation of multiple directories at once. We simply chain the files which we want to create behind the touch command. In this case, I want to create a Thunderstruck and an Everlong text file. Two new files have now been created in our lyrics directory and are ready to be filled. Last but not least, we are going to edit a file with the built-in visual editor, which you can access by typing vi and the file that you want to edit. We are going to edit the timetable.txt file in our school directory. We see a blank timetable, and now we are going to put in the subjects that we have on each day of the week. Before you can start to write new content into your file, you have to press the I key to change into the insertion mode. Monday we have math, Tuesday we have sports, Wednesdays we have music, Thursdays we get computer science, and Fridays we have English. Now we want to exit the insertion mode by pressing the escape key and save the changes in our file by typing in a colon followed by a W and a Q. The visual editor has now been quit and the changes in our file are written.